Welcome back, everyone. J-Bone here for Smash This Podcast. Something a little different today. I've been talking a little bit more here and there, sporadically at best, about action figures and stuff. And then just out of curiosity, a week ago or whatever it was, because we'll get to Dario Cueto in a second, but there's a story that leads up to this. So I was looking online just for shits and giggles, just to see if there was any Jay White custom action figures out there, and I found one that was absolutely gorgeous, but it was a little out of my price range. Might have to pull the trigger on it sometime in the future, but I'm surprised no one's gotten it yet because it's absolutely gorgeous. So in the process of looking for this figure, found one, and this figure looked so good, I wanted to see what else this guy had on. This is from an eBay page where a guy was selling custom figures and custom figure sculpts. And I want to share the page this guy credit because he's very good. Like, everyone has a different price range as far as buying action figures and such. So let me share this real quick so you know where to look if you're interested. And like I said, I wanted to give this guy. So here's I was just scrolling through just to see what this is. This is his this is who to look for right here. Meru Tenesu. And if I mispronounce that, I am terribly sorry. But that's his eBay page, and here is what I was talking about. He's got like the custom painted 3D head sculpt of Jay White. He also has action figures like Roosh, which look just tremendous. He's got some other stuff for sale. He's got a head sculpt of Snoop Dogg. He's got unpainted 3D Ring of Honor Jay Briscoe, several other things here. Some classic ones like El Generico with the mask on, Hardcore Holly, Blue Blazer, just to give you a quick example of what he has. He's got like 40 things for sale here. Not all of them are custom. He's got just some AEW figures here for sale as well. So was really interesting to see what else he had. And that's how I found this custom. Here, let me stop sharing this. This is how I found the Dario Cueto custom figure, was through this guy. And he's out of Chicago, so it came really quick. Once he shipped it, it came within a couple of days. So I wanted to show this off because it's a gorgeous figure. Came in a nice box. I opened the box, so it's a little spoiled, but I had to open this up yesterday. So I had the time today. I'm off today, and I wanted to show this figure off. So I'll set this off to the side, and hopefully this goes better than, showing off like the cards and stuff. This is the Dario action figure. That you can see that pretty good. And now what I would be very curious to see. Now, you look at some of these guys that collect action figures, and they know exactly, just by looking at it, they could say, oh, they used this guy's legs, they used this guy's suit, they used part of some guy's head sculpt, they used this guy's hands. I have no clue, like, what parts he used. But this is a great Dario Cueto. You look at this guy's face, and he's got that cold stare. And that is one of the best parts of the Dario Cueto character. He had that evil, cold, maniacal stare. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I got to get this. Hi, Anna. Nice shirt. Are you talking about this one? Or are you talking about the J tribute shirt back there? Or are you talking about the TNI shirt back there? So like I don't have a lot of suited action figures around here. Like I went and looked at to see like the Paul Heyman, see if that was similar. It's really not. Um, but like and this doesn't have a ton of like flexibility, which is fine. I'm not gonna sit here and play with this. I'm gonna just like pose him. What would be really cool, and I was talking about Mrs. Bone about this, was creating some kind of like office setting for him to like stand in his office like he was in so many scenes in Lucha Underground. I think that'd be badass. That may come down the road. We'll see. Um, but I mean, his arm, one that you have on, but they're all great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, love the maiden, love maiden. So he does have some flexibility with his arms. They do, turn. His hands turn. Um, his legs bend a little. You can't like put him up in this like a seated position because the jacket gets in the way right here. But that's fine. That's neither here nor, like I said, it's not like he's going to get played with a ton. He's going to get posed. But then I was looking at the figure just to see like how flexible, like can you turn the head? And I noticed, I was like, oh, I already broke him, but his head is loose. Um, I'm not sure if how good that's going to come through. You can see that pretty good. But yeah, so the head is loose on there, but does sit well on the action figure. But you can turn his head to the side. He does have a little up and down. So, but there you go. I wanted to give this guy credit, and it reminded me how much I loved Lucha Underground those years it was on. And as much as I've been collecting action figures lately, I couldn't pass up this figure. Just looks dope. Um, so yeah, go if you're into and if there's anyone new checking this out, that's into custom action figures, please give that guy, look him up, see what he's all got. And I know some people buy figures that are already done, but he has plenty of head sculpts that are you can buy, purchase, and paint yourself. Mayor, good day to you, sir. Says Cesar Duran must be his twin brother. Yes, he also known as Cesar Duran. It's who made it. It's a guy in. Well, you're gonna have to hit the rewind. I'm not gonna share it again, but it's a guy out of Chicago, called Maru Tenesu. I don't know what his name is really, but it's a guy out of Chicago. So like I said, it got here quick, but I shared the eBay page just a little bit ago, and so then you can check out his eBay page and go see what he all has. But this is a beautiful figure. I'm gonna post this up somewhere. This is always evolving. It's a bit of a mess, but I will put him. I'll pose him somehow in my office here, along with a few other action figures. Like you can see, I got Sting back here. Oh, he looks like he fell over a little. I got Darby sitting here on the coffin that I got recently. So yeah, very cool. Thank you to the maker. It's beautiful. Well worth the money I spent on it. And yeah, miss you, Dario. Just a tremendous character, and now immortalized in this one of one action figure. Who knows? He may make it again, but this was a one of one that I got. Reels will be available on Peacock starting tomorrow, except MLW Underground. Yeah, well, it's on that one wrestling site, that Pro Wrestling. I forget where it's all being uh, streamed at, but there is some pro wrestling site you can click on, go on, and it has several different wrestling shows, and you can watch it for free on there. You don't have to pay to stream it. So, yeah, if you're curious to see what old Cesar Duran, the former Dario Cueto, is doing, by all means, go check out some MLW. I'm not going to lie, I'm curious myself, because apparently he's working with old Johnny Fusion, the former Johnny Impact or John Morrison, whatever you want to call him. So some old Lucha Underground faves on there. So that's going to do it for this one. Love this figure. We'll post. We'll set him up probably in the background here somewhere. Who knows? I might even be on the lookout for more custom Lucha Underground figs, or figure out how to make them myself someday. We'll see. Stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Much love. See you soon.